Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Life Lately Season 2, Episode 4 with me, Ria and Priyani. And today's podcast is little different.
Usually, when we have someone on live lately, we spend the episode getting to know them.
But today's guest is someone who, in a way, has already been part of almost everything we have done here.
She's someone who has managed to balance college, internships, leadership, work, and a whole lot of other things, while somehow still finding the time to create things of her own. She's currently pursuing her bachelor's in multimedia and mass communication from SVKM's Usha Pravin Gandhi College.
But if you're from DPS Herney, there's a good chance you have heard another name associated with her, Catalyst. And if you're listening to this podcast right now, there's another reason you should probably know her because she was one of the people who started Life Lately itself.
And after initially refusing to come on the podcast, she finally agreed.
So, Shrishti Nihalani, welcome to Life Lately.
Thank you so much for having me here, team. Maybe it was not necessary to mention that I refused. Anyways, thank you so much for having me here. I'm really grateful. Yeah.
Okay. So obviously the first question that we have is that we genuinely need to know why did it take us so long to get you here?
Okay. See, it was that simple that I am currently in the third year of my college. And since last 2 years, I came to Mumbai and I was working on various things. And actually, I would really like to mention because yesterday I uploaded a story on Instagram and many juniors liked it and they tell me that Didi, the life you live in Mumbai. But every outstation student has a part of their life that they don't really put there out in front of their juniors or in front of on social media, because there are moments of disappointment, there are moments of loneliness, there are moments of self doubt, so I was also in a phase where I was figuring out and balancing a lot of things. And back then, when you all really wanted me to come and when you were inviting me, I felt that I need time to figure out stuff here in my head. And I just, need time to make certain things work so that I do have some confidence and a story or a journey to share, which is, worth listening and learning something from. And then lately, I felt that, okay, now after I have ticked off certain things from my 2026 bucket list that I want to do. So when I ticked off those things, I was like, okay, fine. Now maybe it's time that I can go and, share my journey out there. So yeah, that's
Okay, so a pretty simple question. What have you been up to lately?
okay. Lately, there's a lot going on. Firstly, I have launched, after doing some internships in the field of digital marketing, I have recently launched my agency called Kin Studios, which is a creative marketing agency. And I do have a client. It has just started. I've launched in the mid of June, and I got my first client in the mid of July after reaching out to tons of people on cold emails. So there's just one client so far. I can mention their name. They are called Ever8 Nutrition, and they are coming up with something which is bringing a health evolution. So right now their pre-launch campaign is going on, and I am doing the content strategy and ideation for the brand's pre-launch campaign. So that's going on, and meanwhile, there's a process going on of onboarding more clients and expanding my team. And other than that, I recently became my college joint general secretary. So yeah, there is another responsibility that has come up. We yesterday successfully celebrated a really good Independence Day program. So that just went really good. So yeah, and meanwhile, there is a dream career that I am working on. Okay, don't be mad, but at this point, I would like to keep it a bit confidential. So the dream career for which I came to Mumbai, I am working towards that, but that will take maybe some 3, 4 more years. So yeah, all of that is going.
Now, this
Very
is
nice.
why,
Congratulations, first of all.
Thank,
That's
thank you
great.
so much.
this is what I love about you, that how ambitious you are. And many, many
Yeah.
congratulations on your launch.
Thank you so much. Thank you, team. It has, and okay, sorry, before you move ahead, I just want to say that the foundation has started, with Catalyst DPSH. If I wouldn't have, thought of starting something like Catalyst back in 12th, I don't think I would have, learned about social media and how it works. So Catalyst was literally an experience and a trial and error thing for me, and also, like building something for the DPSH community. So that is where all of it started. Yeah.
Really nice. So, what has life looked like since you graduated from DPS Herney? Your love.
Very rightly said. DPS is love always, and it is second home always. Like yesterday, I literally saw the Independence Day celebration and I got nostalgic about it. So, yeah, life has changed drastically. And okay, maybe I should just say this here. So Preeti Jha ma'am, our IP teacher, ma'am would always, used to tell us in the class that इस school के बाहर एक जंगल आपका इंतजार कर रहा है. And we would used to go like, यार ma'am ऐसे क्यों बोल रहे हैं? But I realized that ma'am was very right, because in school you're in a very, very protected and, supportive environment. And outside school, things are, not as sweet. Okay. Like it is different. Though I really like my college community and they are supportive towards, me and the other students out there. But then, you have your failures in the industry, you have your, like ups and downs. So it has changed drastically, but all I have to say is that it has changed for good. Yeah.
Great. Okay, so was there anything about this phase of your life that you really didn't expect?
Okay, fine. Maybe I shouldn't be putting it out here if it disappoints people, but actually, after coming to college, the thing is, my iguana squad, okay? Like, I hope people do remember the iguanas of humanities, okay? So, they are literally the best people I have met. So, when I came to the college, and I can say this because I've openly shared it, with my college and, with my professors too. When I came to the college, and because I spent 15 years in TPS, and the close bond I share with the teachers and everyone, to you juniors and everyone, it became a bit difficult for me to, gel in. And in my first year, I did feel out of place. Like I simply came with an expectation that, okay, Jesse, I had, like kind of, went really well with everyone in school. As a college, maybe ऐसे जल्दी से हो जाएगा. But it couldn't happen. And honestly, from literally having so good friends, like a big group in 11th and 12th, in my first year, I had no friends. And that did feel bad. And those were the moments that I did feel lonely. So, yeah, that was something I wasn't expecting. But gradually, like, no, hard feelings for anyone. Gradually, I simply realized that people are different, and you can't find same people everywhere. So eventually I learned it. And then again, in the second year, I got in my college student council, and I met some really lovely people, and I made some really good friends, and I interacted with some really, really nice juniors and seniors. So yeah, then I was happy, I was grateful. But the first year, it was very lonely. So yeah, that was one thing.
This is what
Happens.
feels like when you come out of your comfort zone.
Fair, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, looking at everything you have done, you have been doing over the last few years, were you always the kind of person who liked being involved in everything, or did you accidentally become that person?
See, the thing is, I do think that I have been the person who, likes to do literally a lot of things. Okay. So, yeah, like the things that I mentioned to you guys right now that I'm working on, more things which are there in my head. Like yesterday, my, friend was here, Pari, who has also been in Catalyst. So Pari was here and we were talking about another business idea, that I was sharing a business idea that I want to do in Vadodara. And then other than that, okay, let me just fill this. I'm writing a novel. Like I'm working on writing a novel. I'm on, yeah,
Nice,
I've just written the
nice,
first.
nice.
My God,
And
I have seen Srushti Didi in some next years flying over everywhere. Every 2 3 months she's calling us, and I'm here, I'm doing this, and every 2 3 months we're getting a good news call. Ke bhai, I've ticked up
let's,
this, I've done this.
How are you
let's see
managing
what
all
happens.
this? हम लोग यहाँ प्रोजेक्ट्स में
I,
ही हमारा हो जाता है.
See,
she,
see, see.
she's a wonder girl. I mean, I don't know how
Yeah.
she's doing this.
No, no, no. No, no, no. There's okay. So yeah, I'm working on the book. I've only written the first chapter so far. So there's nothing like, being a wonder girl or anything. Firstly, coming back to your question. So yeah, I was this person who wants to do a lot of things, and I have been there, I think, since school, because inter-house competitions, तो मुझे सब में पार्ट लेना है. ओके, अगर जैसे मैंने बिकेम द कल्चरल सेक्रेटरी, तो अगर टीचर्स डे का प्लान हो रहा है तो मुझे सब करना है. And then I remember Moshmi ma'am telling me that, beta, don't take everything on your head, or else things will, get messed up. And then ma'am की मैं वो बात याद रखती हूँ, like I was kind of this perfectionist, obsessive type of a
Ah,
person कि I want things a certain way.
yeah.
Now I think in Catalyst, you get it now, like you have been working in the team. But then I realized that you need to trust people, and other person also has a vision. So you simply need to explain your vision and let that person's vision align, and you need to work in that particular manner. So yeah, that has been the thing. So I have been in everything. I wanted to always be in a lot of things, but then I've gradually learned to, trust a team for that. And other than that, yeah, I think that is also one thing that happened in college. That in my first year, as I said, mostly I was just sitting and attending lectures, and it just became very monotonous for me. Like going every day, attending lectures and coming back. That was also one thing I was not liking. And hence, in my second year, as I got in council, I realized that, okay, why wasn't I liking college in first year? Is because I am a person who can't just, sit in the college classes and go back, because you guys have seen that in DPS, I have been all over the place. I have, organized all the events and everything. So yeah, that is how I realized about myself and I found my place. So yeah, I like doing everything. And as per managing things is concerned, I am not a wonder girl. And I have lately, in fact, made blunders also, because it's that simple that at the end of the day, you have a certain mental energy, a mental saturation point. And
Hmm.
especially, I work in a creative agent, like in a creative industry, where at times people think that your brain is a chat GPT की रोज रोज आइडियाज निकल के आएंगे, लेकिन
Yeah.
ऐसा नहीं होता है. या ऐसा लिटरली नहीं होता है. Of course, the brand expects you, though the client that I have is Touchwood really good, but you're expected to come up with new things literally every day. But it does not happen. And the last week, I was really frustrated. I was really exhausted and tired because I started doing my college thing, and then my client work was also going, the brand Everett's, work was also going very hectic. I have my moments where I make blunders, when I call my friends. I literally, Yug was there on the podcast. Yug and I talk about these things. I called up Yug and I was like, bro, मुझसे नहीं हो पा रहा है. I want to do a lot of things. मुझे करनी है ये सारी चीजें, but मेरे से ये तीन चीजें ही बैलेंस नहीं हो पा रही है. How will I do it? And then he was like, Srushti, just calm down. You have just started. You're managing these three, four things together. That's also a good thing. Eventually, you'll do. So yeah, with doing multiple things, this guilt also comes that अगर मैंने आज मेरे को चार चीजें करनी थी, मैं तीन चीज कर पाई, मैंने चौथी क्यों नहीं की, वो guilt रहता है. So yeah, it is a mess, but eventually I'm learning, and I do believe that I'll figure out things. So yeah.
So, Sridi, I guess you need to know that your blunders and your mistakes are कुछ लोग के लिए वो ड्रीम है कि अगर हम इतना भी कर लेंगे ना तो बहुत हो जाएगा, एंड यू लिटरली
नहीं,
आर डूइंग टू मच. मतलब I don't know how to convince you that you are already doing too much. Stop stressing over these
Actually,
things.
calling them blunders is wrong. These are your lessons that you're learning,
Yeah.
and you're still doing these many things which we can only dream about. That's a very big thing, honestly.
I totally agree, and that is why I remember at times when certain things were happening. Like when I started Kin Studios, I didn't tell my parents about it, but firstly I told Purnima ma'am about it. And yeah, ma'am always tells me this thing that Srushti, failures are okay, and you're very young, you're just 20, it's okay. So I've simply accepted now that okay, if I fail, it's okay because I don't have anything to lose and I have a lot to learn. So gradually I am, like processing that thing. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so that brings me to the next question. When you're actually free, like when you get a free day, do you know what to do with it? You have a proper schedule of free days also that you have to complete these many things and all?
See, as per free days are concerned, तो मैं पूरा ट्राई करती हूँ. लाइक लास्ट ईयर तक आई वुड यूज टू ट्राई दैट. कॉलेज सैटरडे को नहीं होता था, तो सैटरडे संडे आई जस्ट बी फ्री. एंड आई लिव इन मुंबई एंड आई लव एक्सप्लोरिंग द सिटी. सो सैटरडेज को होता था. द थिंग इज दैट माई plans on free days would used to be very spontaneous because I had this really amazing roommate. She left this year since she's moving to London. Her name is Simran. So Simran would always used to go like, Srushti, let's go here, let's go there. And I couldn't, she is my sister, so I can't say no to her. She's like my sister, I can't say no to her. So I would used to go. And we had some really crazy, spontaneous plans. Like हम कभी ड्राइव करके लोनावला टच करके आ रहे हैं, कभी हम ओवरनाइट साउथ बॉम्बे एक्सप्लोर कर रहे हैं. So with her, it was literally these spontaneous plans. And then now that she has left, I do feel that I might again feel a bit lonely because since 2 years I was staying with her. But then yesterday, I live in a flat now, so Pari came over. And then we impulsively went like, okay, let's explore the lanes of Juhu. So the plans are very spontaneous and fun. So yeah, this is the thing. And it happens that when I actually make plans with people, a week prior, कुछ ना कुछ होता है और वो cancel हो जाता है. Someone goes like, Srushti, I'm busy or I'm sick or whatever. Or else I have to cancel it, guys. Sorry, I got occupied here, there. But I've literally made some spontaneous plans in Mumbai which have turned out to be the best.
They
So yeah,
always
that
do.
is the thing. And other than that, I lately, because I got very exhausted. So last Sunday also I did feel that okay, I should go out, but I was very tired. So at times I must stay in person. I'm just, have my Netflix on and I'm just binge watching something. So yeah, that is how it
Any
is.
time that's required.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so now I want to talk about something that a lot of people listening probably know the name of, but probably don't know how it actually started. Catalyst. If you go back to the very beginning, what was happening in your head when the idea first came to you?
Okay. This is going to be interesting, I feel. So basically, this was back in after 11th standard exams were over. And that was a time I was not doing any internships, but I was, volunteering with a lot of NGOs. Because the thing is, yeah, in 11th, I suddenly, scrolling Instagram, I found some NGOs who were, looking for people who can help them in social media. And social media would used to interest me. So I was, volunteering with a lot of NGOs. And then in that process, one day I came across this social media page who said that they're looking for volunteers. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead with them. I reached out to them saying that, okay, I would like to, volunteer with you. I would like to participate. And they called me up and they told me they're working. I decided that I don't want to work with them because I realized that, yeah, this is something जो मैं खुद से कर सकती. And then, so that thing firstly came to my mind that this is something I can do by myself. And then next day, after a certain days, I came across this particular page. It was known as Chronica DPSH, which was basically, run by our seniors who graduated some 3-4 years ago. Okay. Now I think, yes, and now I think it's 2026 today. So maybe they graduated some 4-5 years ago. So I literally wake up one day in the morning on a Sunday. I see Chronica and I'm like, मुझे ये page चाहिए. That happened. Yeah, that happened. कि मुझे ये page चाहिए. my friend Dhriti, I texted Dhriti that listen, this page is there. I think we should get this page. And I was like, she was really good with visual arts and stuff. And I was like, bro, will you help me? And she was like, okay, sure. I called up Ridhima and I was like, bro, ऐसा scene है, मुझे ये चाहिए, help करेगी क्या? She was like, yes. I called Priyanka. She said the same thing. So gradually, these, four friends of mine, Dhriti, Ridhima, Priyanka, and Pari, they were literally the people who went like, हाँ हम support करेंगे तू कर. And so I put a DM on, that particular page that, hi, I'm Srushti. I really want to start this page. I feel DPS needs it and all. But for 4-5 days, there was no reply. I found their email ID. I went through that, yet there was no reply. I contacted Salma ma'am saying that, ma'am, I want this page because I found out through a friend that she has some leads. So through Salma ma'am, I reached out to the senior who was finally having the page. And I told her that, her name is Isha Di. So I told her that, I really, really want this page and I want to start it again. And she simply told me that, okay, we would like you to start from scratch. So you can, start it. And that's how after waiting and, reaching out to people for some 16, 17 days, on the 17th or 18th day, I finally got the login of Catalyst, which already had a base of seniors following it. And then since we had to change the name, team already ban gayi thi. Adya Dave had joined us. Many really good science, people, commerce people had joined us. Okay. And then we just thought that, okay, what name to give? And Catalyst DPSH was actually a name given by my friend and co-founder Ridhima Chaudhary. So Ridhima, named it Catalyst. And I simply started it because I felt that, okay, let me just mention, I don't care now. Instead of following pages like Confessions, you should be following pages which are productive, somewhere like these, and give you some knowledge. And yeah, so that is how Catalyst was born, to create some impact and so that students get to learn something. Yeah.
True.
Yes.
What did the very first version of Catalyst look like in your head? Like, how were you thinking to start it, and what were your initial tasks? And do you really think people are actually taking this seriously and giving justice to your initial thoughts?
Okay. See, when I had, thought of getting the page and all that, and the first ideas that I wrote, the first idea was of Prerna campaign. Okay. Like, of course, you guys know. For the viewers who don't know, they can check the page. Prerna campaign was basically a social drive where initially, the first project was that we distributed sanitary napkins to the underprivileged women in Vadodara. The thing is, few months ago, there was this Girl Up organization. I had attended, before starting Catalyst, few months before that, I had attended this particular workshop, like an art workshop where, even they were, doing fundraising to do something for, menstrual health and thing. So that was the first thing, that I also want to do a sanitary napkin donation drive, and I want to, organize these fundraising workshops and all. That was the first thing. And the second thing was this podcast, The Life Lately. So these were the two things. And as per people were concerned, see, firstly, the team that I had, okay, be it my friends or be it the other people, from science, as I said, we had Adya Dave, we had Kavya Champaneria from science, we had Anandini, from science. As I said, we had my friend Pari, we had my friend Dhun Sukhmani. So these people were really, supportive about it. And Adya back then wrote some really nice articles and everybody did some really good work. People were supportive. Even as for the audience was concerned, we were somewhere getting a good response. And I don't measure good response here by the Instagram matrix, the likes or comments, but I measure it by the word of mouth. People came to me and told me that, okay, the podcast was very good back then when we did with the seniors. So yeah, I do agree that the awareness was a bit less. Not a lot of people were aware about it. But to all the people who jinko paas pahunch raha tha, they were happy. And later on, as per passing legacy is concerned, I do think that Prashasti Acharya, Jeel Pandya, Agni Patidar, that batch, they did a good job. And you guys are also doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so I think there's a very big difference between having an idea and having actually convince other people to believe in it. What was that part like?
Okay, I I totally agree to this point, and I feel that as per this is concerned, making people believe, I don't really, have a cut to cut point for that. That okay, you say this and people believe in you. If I talk about back in DPS, the teachers, my homies, my friends, okay, you guys, everybody believes in me. Frankly, even more than I believe in my own self. Like, not saying it for the sake of saying, but genuinely. And I literally wonder how. Because literally, the way teachers, specifically the teachers who have given me the platform, lot many names, yeah, Vilpa ma'am, Purnima ma'am, Sandeep sir, अब मैं किसी का नाम नहीं लूंगी तो किसी मैम का नाम नहीं लूंगी हो जाएगा, but literally all of the teachers, the way they have believed in me, I don't know, maybe they saw something in me, they saw some spark in me. So yeah, it just gave me a platform to grow. As per convincing your team, convincing your people is concerned, again, sometimes I think the sometimes you're just very confident about your ideas. The way I'll simply share, we are posting a reel on my college page tomorrow on the today on the UPG official. The thing is, we cannot really, in a college, we cannot really accommodate everyone for the 15 August celebration. So
Hmm.
I thought that let's do a little segment, okay? Like you can see when the reel comes, I'll repost on my story what that segment is. So when I shared it with my other two secretaries and with a team, in fact, they were wondering that okay, will this work? How will it go? And honestly, when I was wondering that okay, how will it go? But it went really well. It got a really good response, and they agreed to me because maybe I presented myself in a way. Even when I went to my principal ma'am's office for the approval, for the permission, so ma'am also just Priyani knows a joke, anyways. So yeah, ma'am, literally, our principal ma'am just, somewhere believed in me and, she just signed the letter and she was like, you go ahead. So yeah, sometimes I think maybe there is so much of confidence seen in your eyes and the way that you're presenting your ideas, people believe in it. There have been moments when people don't believe in it. There were moments where, maybe in group projects or maybe in something, my peers, my team members, they did not believe in me and we can't do anything about it. So at times they simply had a different vision. That's why they did not believe in me. Or at times my idea did go well and then they came back and told me that, oh, our bad, we like, we felt that it was not right. But no, congratulations to you, you were right. So I don't have any process or steps for how to make people believe in you, but I feel firstly it is important that you should have a belief in your own idea and you should present it with that belief. So yeah.
So, was there ever a point where you thought, why did I start this?
Okay, as per, is it Life Lately or is it Catalyst?
Yeah, your initial launches that you did, like Catalyst, DPSH.
Okay, again, as I said, Catalyst was simply to, create an impact, and DPS has done a lot for me and a lot for a lot of students like us, right? So, Catalyst is simply an effort to, try to give something back to DPSH, and basically try to create a student community which can excel in a lot of things beyond academics. Because what I have simply seen is, because I have done internships, I've started working in the industry now. 3 of my internships, again, I'm not, trying to say ki don't study. No, studying is very important. Getting good marks is very important. However, I believe that getting exposure from the extracurriculars activities is equally important. And hence, so far, my college saw my mark sheet. I could get a good percentage. That's why I got into this really good college in Mumbai. Okay, I could get into, Usha Praveen Gandhi College because of my mark sheet. So yeah, mark sheet is important over there. However, when you want to go out in the industry, so no of the recruiters so far has asked me to show my mark sheet, but they are simply asked me that tell us about the work that you have done, show us the work that you have done. and Catalyst had always been in my CV, you know. So I feel that it is very important for us to create a, well aware student community, and, try this effort of spreading right information and positivity. And along with that, it is important for us to balance our academics and extracurriculars together and build a strong, like profile for ourselves. Because yeah, I can say this openly that good marks are equally important, but good marks are not all. Okay, you need to have a strong, profile of extracurriculars as well if you wanna, do well today, because the times have changed, the times are evolving. So yeah, so Catalyst was about that. कमिंग टू लाइफ लेटली, लिटरली मेरे माइंड में यार फर्स्ट चीज यही आई थी दैट एक गैप फील होता था एट टाइम्स दैट वी वांट टू आस्क समथिंग, and certain things we feel that instead of asking a teacher, let's ask someone, and I have been this elder daughter in my family, so I did not really like had somebody that I could talk to about things. Okay, because other than that I was a shy person, I was shy to talk to my cousins and all of that. तो हमेशा से gap feel होता था, and I feel that I started life lately to fulfill this gap. And I would lately in 11 12 be curious. I would personally would used to be curious that okay, how would life be after college? And that is why literally this tagline hit my mind कि चलो सुनते हैं स्कूल के बाद की कहानी हमारे अपने सीनियर्स की जुबानी. And that is how I started. And as I've always said, I have curated life lately with all my heart. So yeah, and it feels like a full circle moment today, because back in 11th standard, where you guys are, I was there. And then today, being able to be here, it just feels good. And that's why I say life has changed for good.
We are
Yeah.
equally grateful for
Mm.
being here and being part
Yeah.
of Catalyst group.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So you also joined secretary in your college council, right?
Yeah.
I'm curious, what made you want to take up another leadership role after everything you've been doing so much? And did your experience at DPS influence the way you approach the leadership roles in your life?
Of course, everything that I have done in DPS and everything that I have learned in DPS stays with me and helps me in every little to big thing I do. Okay, literally. Again, so back in DPS, becoming, that green badge holder, that cultural secretary was a dream. So, I still at times, especially when I see you guys, in your sashes and green badges, it takes me back to my cultural secretary days. Like I have my memory box here where I have my badges. So I think that is where it started. However, yeah, in college, by my second year, like because I got my first internship just after my first year ended. So I was like, okay, fine, I'm not gonna get time in college now. I need to, focus on just my career outside, and I just, need to sit in the lectures. But as I told you before, I am not that person who can simply come and sit in lectures. And then I think it was by destiny that a professor felt that my name should be given ahead in the student council. So I got into student council, and as I said, from feeling out of place in the college and from not really liking to come to college, I felt like coming to college, and I loved organizing all the events I did. And that's why I genuinely felt the way I felt in DPS, that okay, I want to give something back to DPS. I decided that okay, I want to be, the head of my council, and I want to give back something to, my college, because this council has, made me feel valued, has made me, feel that sense of belonging. So I want to be there for this council. And that is what made me apply for the joint general secretary for the, elections. And I got elected as the joint general secretary by the students. So that is how it went. Yeah.
Okay, so you have also started getting experience through internships and work. So
Yeah.
what's been the biggest, oh, this is the real world moment for like you have had so far?
Okay, fine. Okay. So here I would like to start with this thing, that what made me literally just start Kin Studios, okay, like my creative marketing agency. I was doing internships after I finished my second internship. Literally, I finished it on a certain date of Jan, and after 3-4 days, I had another offer in my hand. Now the thing is, it was like a hardcore corporate kind of an office, and I didn't want to do corporate, but it was a good opportunity, and the offer had come to me, and I was like, even the pay was good, like I was literally, my pay was increasing by some 4-5%. So I was like, okay, let me take it up. But I went there and I did not like it at all. I did not have a good experience. So yeah, it's just that certain times, as it is said that, you go through certain things in your career that you realize that you do not want this thing for yourself. So that particular internship made me realize that I cannot do a 9 to 5 thing. I want to work in this industry, along with the dream career that I'm working on. Social media, digital marketing is the second thing that I like, and I want to make this work. But I can't do a 9 to 5, and I need to start something of my own. So that was like a, wake up call for me. And I was just like, okay, fine. It just feels difficult because everyone around told me that, Srushti, every 20-year-old out there is starting an agency. It won't work. It would fail. ये reason है, वो reason है. I was like, यार एक काम करते हैं. Instead of listening to people's experience of failure, be it, let me have my own experience of failure अगर fail ही होना है. So that is why I was like, just get started. Okay. And yeah, that was one thing that I have learned in my, career journey, that sometimes you go to some place with a certain expectation that, this is how it will be. But it turns out to be completely opposite. And it is okay because it makes you realize that, okay, there is something other I can do and there's something better I can do, and a wake-up call, just comes in. So that happened, and I started Kin Studios. I literally started DMing brands. I started DMing clients, and touchwood, now I have my first one, and I might onboard a second one soon. So yeah, this is the thing.
Great to hear that. So you
Great.
always wanted an autonomous layout for you, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So in this process, you might have been dealing with a lot of people around you, your college mates, your clients, or everybody. How have you learned to deal with so many people around you?
The thing is, now I have read a lot of self-help books. Okay. Yeah, there was one time back then, it was, I think, in 11th standard, somewhere 10th, 11th standard, I'm not sure. I picked up Robin Sharma's The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, and my genre totally shifted. However, I'm not reading self-help now since a really long time, because I've realized that now I am already seeing a lot of reality, so I don't want a book also to kind of throw reality on my face. So, but yeah, back then, when I was in school, I read a lot of self-help books, and I was working with a team since school itself. So I simply learned that we need to respect everybody's opinions. The thing is, I think back in school, maybe as a prefect, back in 8th standard, or when I was young in 10th standard, 11th standard, I was this someone that, okay, मेरा idea अच्छा है, ऐसे ही करेंगे. But then as I grew up, I gradually learned that every other person is different. They have their different ideas, they have their different opinions. So, you need to work together with people. And I realized that, good things are created when two people come together and align their visions together. This is what I've learned. When a team comes together and aligns their vision, really good things happen. And Catalyst is an example. You all are different to each other. You all have different ideas. And that is why we have a lot of different and good content going on page. So I was a person who would used to talk a lot. अभी बोल रही हूँ क्योंकि क्वेश्चन ही मेरे से पूछा जा रहा है, बट आई हैव लर्न टू लिसन टू पीपल, टू अंडरस्टैंड देम, to respect their ideas, and I feel that that's how things are working for me, because they feel heard, they feel belong. So yeah, that is a quality that I've learned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's a great change and a great quality everybody should possess nowadays.
Yeah, absolutely, I believe. Thank you.
Okay, so now enough of being serious. So now
Okay.
we are going to Now we are
Yeah.
going to do something called no context. I'm going to give you a random situation and you have to answer immediately. Okay.
My God. Fine, let's go.
Someone says we need to talk. First thought.
I get totally anxious. I feel like कुछ बहुत ही ज़्यादा खराब हो गया है, कुछ कहीं कांड हो गया है. I have an anxious tendency. I get very anxious कि किसी को कुछ हो गया है या कुछ खत्म हो गया है. Yeah. Yeah.
So, your team says we have a small problem. How worried are you?
When they say a small problem, I'm not worried because I know that either they'll solve it or I'll give them a solution.
Is it actually small or not?
See, if they specifically say, a few days ago, a junior, from my college texted me that, please call up, need to talk about something. In my head, I thought that maybe the event got cancelled or something happened. But if someone specifies that it's a small problem, so then I'm not worried.
Okay.
Purab texted me some days ago, Didi, call karo, please, baat karni hai. So I was stepping out of my college and I was like, ki kya ho gaya yaar? That way.
You have
Yeah.
an assignment due tomorrow and haven't started. What's your strategy?
We'll finish it overnight. I am going to be in this phase soon. Maybe I'll need to check the dates now. Maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, submissions are starting. I'll finish it over. Yeah.
You see your professor walking towards you after you have missed a deadline.
Been scolded. Srishti, you are absconding. You're not attending the lectures. And I'm like, sorry, tomorrow for sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Someone leaves you undelivered for 2 days but posts a story.
Depends.
Controversial.
It depends. If it's a person who doesn't really matter to me, I don't know, maybe I also won't reply and I won't care and I won't prioritize. If it is Ridhima or a friend, I'll simply go like, yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. You accidentally send a message to the wrong person.
Done it a lot of times. I think did it once that I wanted to send a message to my college group, which begins from C. I by mistake sent the message to Catalyst because sometimes I am a slightly
Yeah.
absent-minded when I'm into something. I quickly go like, sorry guys, and I delete it and I have been embarrassed.
Okay. You wake up and realize you have 3 meetings today.
I do get slightly overwhelmed, but then I simply tell myself, this thing, दुनिया में रहना है तो काम करो, and I just get it started.
Someone asks you to describe Catalyst in 3 words.
Catalyst in 3 words is for DPSH, for impact, and for skills.
Someone asks you to describe
Great.
DPS Herney in 3 words.
DPS Herney in 2 words, DPS Herney is second home. Always. Second home, always.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone asks you to describe college in 3 words.
College in 3 words is, a roller coaster I signed up for. 4 ho gaya, but yeah.
Okay.
Roller coaster ride.
To describe your life right now in 3 words.
The life right now in 3 words is, hectic, happy, and progressive. Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
Okay, so let's move to the next one. This is completely stupid, but we're doing it anyway. I'm going to give you a category and you have to tell me what Srushti would be. Okay?
Okay,
So,
fine.
Srushti as a Netflix show.
I as a Netflix show. Give me time. Wait. I as a Netflix show would be Musafir Cafe. That particular one character in Musafir Cafe, I really loved her. I would like to be her, yeah.
Okay. Srushti as a Bollywood character.
Bollywood character. Bollywood character. I watched so much Bollywood, but now I can't really recall. Okay, I really feel associated with Naina Talwar of Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. That
Oh,
nostalgia
great.
actually feels, yeah.
Yeah. Srushti as a college professor.
हाँ, आई थिंक नो, ये थोड़ा सा बिकॉज मुझे कॉलेज जाना है तो थोड़ा मुझे स्किप करना पड़ेगा, सो सॉरी।
No worries. Shrishti as a school teacher.
वाओ,
This is nice. I want to hear that.
शिट शिट।
Yeah, even I want to know.
सी, पूर्णिमा मैम गुरु है, आई कांट से पूर्णिमा मैम, यार ऐसे तो सारे टीचर्स ही यू नो,
One. We want one.
because I love psychology, so maybe if I could be a 0.5% of the knowledge Anamika ma'am has of psychology, so that, yeah,
Great. Shrishti as an Instagram caption.
as an Instagram caption. Okay, I had this thing on my bio lately, redefining the paradigm. Paradigm means a fixed idea about certain thing. That, for example, the earth is round or spherical, whatever. So Srushti as a caption would be redefining these fixed ideas and giving them a new direction. Yeah.
Shrishti as a WhatsApp message.
Srushti as a WhatsApp message. Guys, I need to tell something. I have an update to share. So yeah, something like that.
Surprises.
I thought she'd say, no, I thought she'll say, hi team, we have a meeting and I want everybody to be on the meeting.
I did once. Come on.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that's once.
Yeah, but then that once was also it shook us so hard. Everybody was so stressed. And what is it that she wants
No,
everybody on this?
No, actually, it is. I've started something new I wanted to share about.
Wait,
This
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Shrishti as a red flag.
As a red flag, obsessing over things कि जो चाहिए वो चाहिए, बस और कुछ नहीं चाहिए, वही चाहिए.
I guess ये सब humanities वालों का
Legit.
same red flag है.
Yeah,
Everybody
legit.
has
हाँ.
this.
The thing is, all of us, we are kind of these obsessive people about the things we want, which is both good and bad.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shrishti as a green flag.
So green flag, someone who simply understands and supports.
True.
Yeah.
Great.
Totally agree.
Shrishti as a Catalyst team member.
As a Catalyst team member, simply a founder who wants to keep the spark of Catalyst alive and motivate you whenever you guys feel out of motivation. Yeah.
No, we wanted as a team member. You are already
as a
a founder.
Yeah.
As a,
Not as a team.
You're already a founder, but as a
okay, understood. See, I am I think many of you guys are like me. I am many of like many of you guys. I told Siddhi that I see my younger self in Siddhi. Okay. I see my younger self in Priyani, you. Okay. And then even, the Ria, the depth you have, in you. So literally many of you guys. Okay, have to mention this. That thing of, करना ही है वाली चीज that I've seen in Purab. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And many members, yeah.
The last one, Shrishti as a podcast episode.
One is going on.
As a podcast episode, like basically which guest's podcast?
No, like a title to the podcast episode. What would you title your podcast episode?
I would title my podcast Figured Out and Still Figuring Out.
Done. Now we're keeping
Grace.
this.
Yeah, we're
It's going to be the title.
Done. done. अच्छा ये अच्छा टाइटल मेरे से ही ले लिया, सॉर्ट. Yes.
Okay, so another segment. One question, one answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first question, what's something you are proud of but don't talk about?
Something I'm proud of but don't talk about. The Kin Studios that I have recently built it.
Okay.
And the client that I've onboarded, Everett. Yeah.
What's something you're still figuring out?
The dream career and about becoming emotionally and mentally stable in life.
Okay. What's one
Yeah.
thing you wish people understood about you?
One thing I wish people okay, lately there have been moments I don't revert back to people and keep their messages on scene and don't call them. So
Hmm.
just the thing that I have my moments where I need some time with myself and I can't get back to people. So yeah.
Hmm. What's one decision that changed your life?
Um, Deciding to come to Mumbai. Yeah.
Expected, actually. What's one thing you would do differently?
One thing that I would do differently, okay, treating people, not showing any attitude even after I achieve whatever I'm meant to achieve in life. Basically,
Hmm.
being grounded and simply being there for people the way I am.
Not being an all show. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
What's something you're scared of when you think about the future?
Being able to afford a good living in Mumbai, seeing the property prices and everything. Yeah.
Hmm. And what's something you're genuinely excited about?
Genuinely excited about, as of now, the upcoming student council events that we are going to plan, and um, anything that happens in DPSH.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Something is happening, and I guess you are very excited.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. Yeah, yeah.
One more clue.
Also,
First week of September, something is coming.
Is it first week of September?
no,
Okay,
no, the thing we are
Something
discussing, it's
onward.
not that, but something else is also coming.
okay.
Yeah,
I'm very
payments are
curious.
planned and they will be executed accordingly.
Okay, I don't know this. I'm really curious now. Let's see.
Actually, not only September, I to know a lot of things that are going to happen in DPS right now because back in the starting only I got a list of all the events because we were the previous council, so we were told a lot of things, and I'm just waiting when is everything happening. हमारे last year हमें सब करके जाना है.
Yeah, no, fair, very fair. And now that you have told me, I was just aware about the one thing which we all know. We are keeping it a secret, but the other things,
Yeah,
let's see. I'm excited. Let's see if it, involves the alumni. I would love to contribute. Yeah.
sure.
Yes.
Okay, so now you're studying mass communication, you have explored leadership, internships, content, projects. But where do you actually see all of this taking you?
See, the thing is, I simply, want to create an impact. Okay. I have said this in my college a lot of times that, I simply believe in creating a good impact and, a positive impact and basically telling a story that is worth listening. So be it my clients of, Kin Studios, I'm telling their brand story to the people, their vision to their consumers, their audience. Okay. So eventually, it is all leading me towards creating a positive impact, be it my agency, be it whatever I do for my college or the book that I write or the dream career that I'm working on. The end goal is to, create a positive impact that stays with people so that when they recall my name, they simply go like, okay, fine. This is one thing, this person, she did good. That's all. Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
one last question. If
I
you could,
guess you're already, I guess you're already created a lot of impact on a lot of your juniors.
I am really, really grateful for that. Like, if you guys believe that I've created an impact, that already feels like a little achievement. And I literally the days I don't feel good when I feel like yaar aaj uchna hai, ye sab karna hai. At times, literally, I because I came to school in April. Okay, I'll just quickly mention this. I came to the school in April, and I still see that believe in the eyes of so many teachers. For me, and I recall their faces. I recall you guys, and I'm like, I need to do. That's yeah,
excite, it becomes exciting
Hmm.
all of a sudden.
yeah.
Okay, so I would like you to take to the very end. So one last question. If you could go back to your school self and give her one piece of advice before entering the professional world, what would it be?
Okay. To all the DPSites, I just have to say that have resilience, because there are going to be moments of, like failure. There are going to be a lot of moments of actually failure is also still fine, because you know that okay, now that you have failed, you need to do something. But in your first year, second year, when you're still figuring out your college, your career, there's a moment of uncertainty, as if as of that you don't know what will happen. Like when I applied for an
True.
internship, when I was applying for internships, I don't know whether I'll get it or not. You know, so that moment of uncertainty is something that gives me a lot of discomfort, because I just want to have a clear idea about things, that okay, or maybe a probability that to this person it's going to happen, to this person it's not going to happen. I don't like uncertainty and confusion. That is something that made me uncomfortable. So all I want to say is that, dear juniors, no matter how capable you are, how good you are, there are going to be moments of uncertainty where you will end up losing faith in yourself, that maybe I am not good enough. But in those days, please do go back to the things that you have done back in school, though it might seem little compared to the outside world, but just tell yourself that back then, if you could do that particular thing in the industry today, in this world outside today, you are capable of doing things, and simply just keep working and things will work. Yeah.
Very well said. Thank you. Thank you so
Yes.
much for being on this podcast. And honestly, it feels pretty special having the person who helped start this podcast finally sit on the other side of the microphone, from catalyst to college, leadership, internships, the future, and everything in between. This was a very interesting conversation. Thank you for being here. And everyone listening, this has been Like Lately.